Hi guys, welcome to today's video. So today we're going to talk about overhyped Philippines. 7 things that bloggers tend to exaggerate on here in the Philippines about living here in particular. So first I'm going to grab a coffee. I'm over here at Starbucks waiting to meet a viewer, and then I will head over and start this topic. Stick around. Hey guys, Gio here for another video, and today I want to talk about something that's a bit different, and that is some of the most exaggerated claims you'll hear about the Philippines from vloggers, especially the ones trying to sell you the dream of the paradise of the Philippines. Now, don't get me wrong, I love the Philippines, I truly do. I've been here now over 8 years and traveling all over the islands. And I've shown you the good, the bad, and everything in between, but not everything you see online is the full picture. So let's go ahead and dive in. The number one thing is going to be living like a king on $500 a month. I see so many videos still continuously, even when I first got here, 2016, or the first time I visited, 2015, and all the way up to 2025, I still see videos pop up all the time on live like a king for $500 a month. And I'm here to tell you, man, it's just not possible. You'll hear it all the time. You can live like royalty on just $500 a month. And well, sure, if you're okay with no AC, slow Wi-Fi, if you have Wi-Fi, and living way out in the province in a Filipino style type home. But if you want a condo in the city, fast internet, and a lifestyle closer to what you're used to in the West, you're then looking more at like $1,000 to $1,500 minimum. So that $500 budget, it's not impossible, but it's not luxurious either. The other thing I wanted to mention is a little bit more about the $500 budget. I have discovered that really it is running me around $2,000 to live comfortably condo life in the city type of a lifestyle. Again, if you're out in the province, you can live for $1,000, but it's just kind of a vlogger. A lot of vloggers will come up and you'll still see, again, these videos all over that say live like a king for $500. Well, you're not living like a king, that's for sure. But again, you know, it depends on what your budget is, what your lifestyle is like, and how you want to live. All right, guys. So today's video is brought to you by Lightme Cozy Fit G1 earbuds. Now, I've been wearing these the entire time because I didn't even honestly realize they were on my ears. They are super light and very comfortable. They just go right over the ear. And to be honest, I can't even wear regular earbuds anymore that go in the ear. It's very uncomfortable. These have active noise cancellation, super lightweight, and very comfortable. So these things have touch controls on the sides. They also have 30 hours of playtime with the charging case, so that is fantastic. And these are IPX5 water resistant, meaning that you could be out in the rain, working out at the gym, sweating, and these things are gonna be just fine. Definitely pick yourself up a pair of these. These things are excellent, highly recommend them. I use them for everything when I'm editing, going to the gym, or whatever. So there will be links in the description and also the pinned comment. Back to the video. And number 2, Filipinos are the friendliest people on earth. And yes, Filipinos are generally warm and welcoming, but like any country, it really depends on where you go and who you talk to. So in small towns, you'll feel like a celebrity. In bigger cities, you'll kind of blend right in or get targeted by a scam if you're not careful. It's not all smiles and karaoke, folks. Number 3, every beach is paradise. And you've seen the drone shots, right? White sand, turquoise water, and no one in sight. Reality check is places like Boracay, El Nido, Siargao can be crowded, overdeveloped, and full of vendors during peak season. And some beaches even have trash issues depending on the time of the year. So there are hidden gems, but you have to go off the beaten path to find them. And then number 4 is dating is easy. Just show up and you'll have a date. Girls will be falling all over you. Well, you know, some guys think all they need is a passport and a smile, and that's it. But if you want a genuine relationship, you've got to put in effort, really, just like anywhere else, to be honest. And there are great people here, but also there's, you know, catfishing, gold digging, and family expectations that can hit you hard if you're not ready. So don't treat it like a vacation romance unless that's all you're looking for. So I want to add a little bit more to this video. First on the dating. Again, dating is still excellent here, don't get me wrong. But with the advent of social media, it is not what it was like when I first came here in 2015, moved here in 2016. It's completely different. Still very easy to meet a nice girl. But it takes work. You're not going to just find a girl overnight. It definitely takes work and time. And so, but just don't think they're going to be falling all over you. Now, when I came in 2015, I was with a Filipina, and girls would come up and say, "How did you meet him?" That doesn't happen really anymore. Now, you can go way out in the province and you might have some experiences like that, but usually not anymore. And number 5, food is super cheap. Now, yes, if you eat at carinderias or stick to rice and pork every day, but if you're craving cheese, wine, a steak, or even just a good burger, well, it's going to cost you sometimes. And more than back home. Imported goods are expensive here, more than back home. And even restaurants in expat areas can add up fast. If that's all you're doing is going out to these restaurants, it will add up fast. And then number 6, healthcare is great and cheap. Basic care, yeah, very affordable. But if you need surgery, specialized treatment, or long-term care, you'll want a good private hospital or medical evacuation insurance. It's not something you want to go figure out after something goes wrong here. I can promise you. Again, it is very different how medical works versus other countries. So just go into it and be aware that it's not always cheap and it's not always excellent medical care either. And number 7, everyone speaks English. Now, English is spoken widely, but not fluently by everyone, especially in the province. You'll still run into language barriers, I'm here to tell you. And if anybody's gone out to the province to meet maybe a girlfriend's family, you guys will know what I'm talking about. Often the family just does not understand or speak really any English. And even the young don't. So you can still get by, but don't expect perfect communication in every interaction. It's just not going to happen, okay? All right, so there you have it, guys. 7 things that vloggers tend to overhype about the Philippines. Now, I still believe that this is one of the best countries in the world to live or to retire, but it's better to come in with realistic expectations. And guys, if you've enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know in the comments what's the most overhyped thing that you've seen about the Philippines online. And I'm going to see you guys in the next one.